Hi guys, just a quick video here just showing you what I've been up to with my restoration art journal. I am on goal to make 3 art journals this year, and also I'm working on my other journal that'll be for sale. This is our little one that we started as a little concept journal to the big one. This little one I will be selling. I haven't made the tags or put the charms in or anything like this, but this week it is the theme. Let me pull this out. In the garden, and this is one of my favorite hymns, and I love the verses, I love the lyrics. And look at the puppy. Yeah, upside down puppy, there we go. But anyway, I like it folded, and I'm gonna put it in a pocket, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this what I did, and I did the video again, but I am gonna add a little bit more purple to that. So what we did is just added some paint. If I get it to be too opaque where I can't see the text behind it, I can always sand it, and I've done that plenty of times. Went back with some sandpaper and revealed some of the text that's underneath, or the whatever I have underneath going on. So yeah, I just use these scrapers. You can use an old, credit card or rewards card or whatever, but these are just from like Bondo brand. I got them off of Amazon, and they're fun to use, and I like this size a lot. So yeah, I just did green, I did pink, a lot of dry between each for the most part. I tried. So I just want to do like a garden theme, and I thought it was great for spring. Gets me in the mood for spring. We got crazy weather here. It's spring one day and winter the next. So for this, this is last week's, or last time I did anything on this, and it is from John, and this is a Christian-based art journal, just so you know. That's the theme for this one, and this was from John, and The Light Shineth in Darkness. And I just finished with a lot of like metallics, and the light, the tree representing life, and the darkness here with the wood type look, or the tree trunk type look. I have an idea of what I'll be doing over here, and I'm going to try to get this concept started by the next one. So I'll show you the garden one, what I've got done so far, and that is this. So what I'm doing here is just sewing on the bottom just some of these acrylic beads, and I just like the way that it looked on there, so I just used upholstery thread and just hand did it. I don't have my finger pull in there, but I don't care about the strings coming out. I think I'm going to keep them for now until I get to that page and see if I want to change it. Just made a little pocket, a gusseted pocket here, so that can sit there, and then I'll take my book page with that lyric, or with that song in there, and put it in there, and it just kind of festive. Just used a little scraps of some just some sorry scraps, and I like that, so I'm going to put that aside. Used old or antique magazine book page, and I thought this was cool. This is Sunday School Advocate, it says on there. Used a skeleton leaf, and I'm going to adhere that pocket down, and I will add color as well. I even thought of, I think I'll use this. I even thought of using the posy pockets, pocket posies that I made, if you care to look for that in my videos. I'm not the original idea maker of it, and I'm gotta tell you, I'm gonna make it for my other journal, just one probably. A grungy one, of course. Romantic grunge, but they're these, and using a paper towel holder, the inside, not holder, the inside of the paper towel roll. There you go. And just, I lightly brushed it with some gesso and just glued the bottom. You can staple the bottom, especially if you're using some trim down there. Stamp it, and I made some flowers for them. Let me see if I have something nearby, just like these kind of grungy flowers, and I thought that'd be super cute. Put little holes in there with a rusty wire, and then you can hang them on the end So I might still do that for this one. I don't know. We'll see. So this one I just grabbed some mulberry flowers. I originally was going to cut, I better glue this down, huh? Originally I cut some just book page, some circles, just makeshift, you know. And then it just didn't want to do that anymore. So I went to this, and isn't that what creating is all about? Just what you want to do for you, what makes sense to you, what you like. And I mean, I've gone through, I think I mentioned it before, and just ripped apart whole journal pages. It's just not what I was envisioning, and I don't know why we keep going on it. It's like, how did I get this far doing this when I wasn't liking it, and I knew I wasn't liking it, I don't know what that is. I don't know why I do that sometimes. It's pretty funny. But anyway, so I am going to continue to work with this, and just here I did, a light blue. This is the green I used, like a pearls. I like pearls, and this purple was a metallic. I like pearls, metallics, anything with a little sheen. It doesn't have to be glittery, not always, but when I do my fairy stuff, sometimes I do add, stuff like that in, and even some of my regular romance journals too, just a little touches here and there. Gilding, polish, whatever. And I may end up coming through and putting gesso over parts or sanding parts, especially in the little one. I think I might have done a little too much on the purple, but we'll see. I might like it. So I'll probably come back through and I have some little pearls or little rhinestones, or I might just do little pieces of lace. And then I'm going to end up adding something there. I'm not sure quite yet. I have a couple ideas, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not. But this is just a stabilo that's blue. We don't always have to use black. And just because this has a medium on it, I'll repeat myself, I know, but because this has a medium on it, it's got some matte medium, or Mod Podge even, it's going to blend a lot better. I wanted to keep these words here, the brighter day. I thought that was kind of fun. Maybe it'll look like some abstract clouds, that's kind of interesting. Sometimes you just do it and see where it takes you, Anyway, so that's my concept for this, and I hope you like it. And this is my pocket here that I'm going to, let me get back to what I did. Sorry if I'm all over the place. Let me put something in there. Hang on. I like using my deli sheets. But this is just a book cover. And I think I'm going to do that for on the opposite side of this. And I'm going to add the rest of the verse in there. And just maybe a couple little notes. I want this to be very personalized, because if my family gets it, or my children, or something like that later, that they're going to know what I was thinking, what I liked about it, how it touched me and my concept. This was the very first page spread that I did. This is You Make Me Brave. It means something very personal to me, but it is also one of the lyrics from the song, the worship song, or the Christian song, Oceans. So if you haven't heard that, go on YouTube. I'd like a duo one. I might drop that link in the description box so you can hear that. And I made ocean waves and all of the little book page, if you can see it in the background. I really like how that shows through. Okay, so yes, in the garden is the theme for this week. And I even thought possibly using some of that. I bought this for another project, and I've got some that's a little bit darker, but this was just so bright and I really loved it. So I'm excited about that project as well. So thanks for coming in and taking a look, and you guys have a great day. Bye.